Anybody who defends a thief, Mr. Florentine is himself a thief. This is Sama Thomas. Mr. Florentine, anybody who defends a thief is himself a thief. Let me now slap you with some salient fact about the thievery of Abende. Abende was a teacher. Yes, I accept he was. How much, Mr. Florentine, was Abende's salary per month? Was Abende's salary per month 500,000 when Abende was a teacher? Okay, let me put it that Abende's salary per month when he was a teacher was 500,000 francs. Let me also say that in these 500,000 francs that Abende was receiving as a salary, he was never using a franc out of that money for food or anything. He could serve that money for 30 years, which is the normal time that a civil servant can use to work in La République Cameroon. Mr. Florentine, times 500,000 by 30 years and see if Abende can raise 72 million. I'm putting it 72 million because Abende bought a Pajero, a new Pajero from Japan, and that Pajero during that time cost 72 million francs. Will Abende be able to buy a Pajero for 72 million francs and pay cash up front if he worked for 30 years without using a cent out of his money with a salary of 500,000 francs? Mr. Florentine, Abende bought 2 70-seater bus, new ones, and went into partnership with Vatican Transport Agency. How much is the cost of one of that 70-seater bus? Where did Abende get money or got money to buy 2 70-seater bus with? Mr. Florentine, if you are not a thief yourself, defending another thief, you are partner in crime. Can Abende, with a mega salary of 500,000 francs per month, working for 30 years, be able to buy 2 70-seater buses? Mr. Florentine, are you for real? Mr. Florentine, the house which Abende built at Latitade in Mancon, that house will not be less than 50 million francs CFA. Taking Abende's salary into consideration, 500,000 francs per month, will Abende be able to raise 500 million or 50 million francs for his working lifespan, 30 years, to build that house? Mr. Florentine, the thief, Abende bought a plot at Ngomagam, Cowboy Street, from late Daniel Atier, and built a primary and nursing school there, 4 stories. That school is more than 100 million francs CFA. That is just the least of it, which is more, like I've said, more than 100 million francs CFA. Where did Abende get the money or got the money to buy that piece of plot from Daniel Atier, who is of late, may his soul rest in peace, to build a 5-story building at Ngomagam? Are you for real? Florentine, are you for real? I am putting out facts, and a fool like you, a tribalist like you, a thief like you who is defending thieves, is saying that I am lying? I'm not putting out my facts? Are you crazy? Because maybe the wife of Abende is your sister? So because the wife of Abende is your sister coming from Santa, you have to defend Abende at all costs just by the fact that he was a thief? Because Abende built that school at Ngomagam, putting the wife's name in that school the wife was the proprietor of that school. Where did Abende get money to build that school with? Florentine, where did Abende got money to build that school with? You, as you claim you were a student of Abende, and Abende got so many students, how much did you people raise all over the world to give to Abende to become one of the millionaires or billionaires in Mancon? And why did Abende not be the billionaire that he was when he was still a teacher? It was only when he was elected or appointed government delegate of the Bamida Urban Council that he now amassed all this wealth. You fool, Florentine. Do you know that Abende's brother, like I said, and I'm still repeating it, that when you are appointed the government delegate of Bamida Urban Council, you now come up with schemes of projects so as to steal money from the council. When Abende was the government delegate, the brother was a contractor with the council. The senior brother was a contractor with the Bamida Urban Council, painting all council offices. The son of Abende's sister, senior sister, who goes by name, I don't know if it's Fru Michael, became a contractor overnight. He was the one who constructed Intercode Market. You, this fool, Florentine, defender of thieves, making yourself another thief. Are these facts? Let me tell a fool like you who doesn't know, who knows nothing, and is trying to defend a thief. If you stand in my father's compound and you shout Abende, somebody from Abende's own compound, they will hear. Are you getting what I'm saying? You fool. If you stand where I am born and you shout somebody from Abende's own father's compound, they will hear. Florentine the fool is a fact that I said I applied for 5 shirts from Abende, 5. I ended up having not even one. I personally confronted Abende about this in his so-called office and he told me, is it everybody that wrote a concours that passes? And I said, Abende, which concours did I write? Which concours did you set that I write and fail? I'm talking about applying for shirts, which no concours was written, but money left my hands for the application of those shirts. I ended up not having one, and you are telling me about a concours? Florentine, was that not a scheme made by Abende to embezzle, to collect money from the Bamida man and embezzle? Florentine, the food market at Mancon was a French corporation gift to decongest the commercial avenue at Mancon, sponsored by the French embassy, meaning it was sponsored by the French government. Why did Abende went about and opened a private account with the credit union in Bamenda for people to apply and pay money into that account for shirts in that market, of which that market wasn't sponsored by the Bamida Urban Council? Where did that money end up in? The same was done at the Intercode Market. Where did all those money ended up in? For those money, the market was sponsored. The food market was sponsored by the French government, meaning the council didn't remove a dime for the construction of that market. Why did Abende collect money from the people of Bamenda for the lockup area? Each person that applied for a shop there, you have to pay 700,000 francs CFA. Where did all that money end up in? You stupid fool, defender of thieves, making yourself another thief. Florentine, are you for real? Florentine, are you for real? You this idiot. If Abende knew that he didn't steal anything from the Bamida Urban Council, why was he locked up for 2 years? When he left prison, The CPDM and Pobia was his were his best friend and best party. Why is Abende on exile like myself? You stupid idiot, call for the chin. Why is Abende on exile like myself today? He told me that Mancon was his Mancon. Nothing can shake him from Mancon. I am on exile because I oppose the CPDM and Larpodi operation of Southern Cameroon with all my being. That's why I am on exile. Why is Abend, who was a good worker, a good senior state citizen or civil servant, why is he on exile like myself as well? What has become of all the embezzlement and assets which Abend bought properties from left to right in Mancon with ill-gotten money from the Mancon people and the Bamla people in general? Why is he on exile? Thieves defending thieves. Like I've said, if Abend, I know all these messages are reaching Abend. If he knows I'm lying, he should come to any panel, any media house. That media house should call me to and let Abend defend himself. I got all the facts. You fool, defender of thieves. Thieves themselves. Sama Thomas.
Good evening, house. Revolutionary greetings. 21 gun salute to all of our fighters, generals, foot soldiers defending the homeland. I think most of we don't understand now the game, and we understand the target. Yes, we know fit. They continue to talk about ADF for 20 years. But I understand because last time when we talk about the ADF, someone come up for this APP group, it tell me say, now if they say they want to move ADF for game, it will take a quite long time, but do this, it will come out. ADF na enemy inside the house. If you say you want to fight war for free Ambazonian, you take care for the first enemy inside the house before. If you not fit do so, you don't go nowhere. Yes. Enemy inside the house is more dangerous than the enemy that you are fighting. Yes, we know one listen. We talk these things with experience for war. Yes. And if we not take time, we not go look say the genuine good fighters where Ambazonian been get them. Starting from Bali, Batebo, all of even in the southern zone. Now ADF don't bury them all. ADF don't even kill more than this my country people where come they make some nonsense. They talk with beer, they talk with Atanganjia, they do all this nonsense. Yes. I say ADF be more dangerous. ADF be more dangerous than my country people. Yes, we are target na ADF. Na ADF be we are target. Because na ADF know what we do. Na ADF get the same bia like we. So ADF they join with we enter for the same hole because he get the same bia for Arata. Where with the well and the enter. So now you know we are secret. I know you know stand here for the independent. So now when I for think twice. So at any time now where I hear man the talk say ADF don't go down, ADF don't go up, ADF don't go down, ADF don't go up. If I for talk say La Republic don't go up, La Republic don't come down. Then for begin to talk about ADF. Since if we not be able since 8 years we would fight this war. If some man not be able to understand say ADF, not the playing at the same game for we, na different agenda. So no need for that man for join the war. No need. Because the man got fight for 100 years, you got no still understand what way ADF they do. It means say we don't know we are left and right. Yes, we are targeting a ADF. We are betraying a ADF. But I not blame every person because some people them still think Even the fighters, them they see the things say ADF inside this war. Yes. Where you know they.
Fellow comrades, you have all listened to what Nkonda Titles has said, and like yourself, I'm sure I'm also enraged and angry to hear him making these provocative statements. But that should not be the case. That should not be the case at all, because the reason he sends out these messages is for that reason, for the purpose of um, making us feel discouraged and powerless and feel that there's nothing we can do. But I'll tell you this, in every conflict in this world, there are always characters like this. But their end is not always good. They don't always end well. People like these traitors of their own people, they don't have a good ending. And before I go ahead to say what I have to say, I think it is important that our interim government should create a department of archives. We need to create a department of archives where all of these audios and videos and write-ups, especially of these traitors, people who have made up their minds to fight against the freedom of the Ambazonian people. The evidence of their actions should be stored and saved for the day of reckoning which is coming. Because, fellow Ambazonians, I can assure you that the day of atonement will come when we will hold these people to account, when we will put them on trial, and we will make them defend these statements they are making against our freedom. The crimes they have committed against the state of Ambazonia will be put on trial. You see, when these people do these things and they're fighting against the interests of the Southern Cameroons and Ambazonia, they think that just because they have done this, that they are home free, especially those of them who are out of La République du Cameroon or out of the Southern Cameroons. But I can assure you, fellow Ambazonians, that the day of atonement will come when these people will have to answer for their crimes against the state of Ambazonia. The likes of Nkonda Titles, who also goes as MKPD, the likes of Paddy Asanga, of Nick Santos, and so Foncha, Nasiri Clovis, all of these traitors, you can name them all. We need to create a special archive where all of their statements and pronouncements against the people of the Southern Cameroons and Ambazonia will be stored, awaiting that day when we will bring these documents out, we will bring their statements out, and we will ask them to defend what they did, what they said. Because I can assure you, fellow Ambazonians, that when Ambazonia would have gained its sovereignty, we will have the authority to go after these individuals and seek the repatriation of all of these criminals back to Ambazonia where they will stand trial. We will seek the repatriation of these criminals back to Ambazonia where they will have to face the justice of the Ambazonian people. Remember that those who committed atrocities during the Liberia and Rwanda conflicts and other conflicts, they thought that by running to the West, America and Europe, that they were home free. But these, we all remember, these people have been sent back to stand trial for the crimes that they committed against their own people. That will be the case for the likes of Nkonda Titus and others like him, who are committing crimes against the people of the Southern Cameroons. The day will come when we will seek their own repatriation back to Ambazonia, where they will stand trial to answer for their crimes. When Ambazonia is free, we will seek the extradition of all traitors, and we will put them on trial to answer for their crimes against the state of Ambazonia. And don't you worry, we will give them a fair trial or fair trials. And we will present these audios and videos and write-ups which they are presenting now. They are producing all these things and putting them out there. We will archive them and we will put them in safekeeping, awaiting the day when we will have them back on our soil to face these very statements that they are making now. So Nkonda Titus can brag, he can boast all he wants about how many people he has killed. We now have these audios and videos on record, and the day will come when he will be asked to claim these words that the words he is making now. And when that day will come, he will put his head down and deny that it wasn't him. He will try to deny that it wasn't him, but of course, we will have the digital evidence linking him to these statements. Even if the mess, the shit that they are creating now, the shit he is creating, he and others are creating now, even if this evidence would have been old and dry, we will put some water on this shit and make it so the stench can come right back so he can smell it. We will bring the stench back and we will compel these traitors to smell what they are, the mess they are producing now. That is what is going to happen. So, Nkonda Titus, we encourage you, make more audios, make more videos, provoke us more. We will save these things for the Day of Atonement. And we Ambazonians will store them in our archive for the right moment when we will bring them out. We will not stop until you and the likes of you are brought to justice. So you can make more audios. You can taunt us. Tell us how many of us you have killed. Be proud of what you have accomplished. But the day will come when you want to disown your own very words. But that will not be possible because we will have the evidence to prove that it was you who produced them. So, fellow Ambazonians, audios and videos like this, one from Nkonda Titus, should not make you feel discouraged. They should, on the contrary, give you the courage to fight even harder so that one day these criminals will have to answer for their crimes against our people. That is the only way we get to hold them to account when we succeed. Because if we do not succeed, then we will not have the means to hold them to account. When you hear audios like this, they should strengthen your resolve, fortify you, and give you the reason to fight even harder. Because once Ambazonia is free, we will have the authority to go after these people and bring them to justice. So let him taunt us more. Let him do it. It will only strengthen our resolve to make sure that we fight to make sure Ambazonia is free. So, fellow Ambazonians, this is what I have to say about these statements from Nkonda Titus. And I want to encourage you to remain resolute and determined and not allow these to deter your resolve to see Ambazonia free. We will extradite these people and bring them to Ambazonia, where they will stand trial under our judicial system. And then they will have to pay the price for their actions. It is not the first time it's happened in any in previous conflicts. It has happened many times before, and ours will not be any exception. Conda Titus, Nasri Clovis, all of the other Black Lakes and traitors out there, we are recording everything you are saying. We are saving all of your videos and audios and write-ups. And when the moment is right, we will present them to you and we will ask you to defend them. And I hope you will be as courageous as you are now to own, to claim what is rightfully yours and the consequences that come with it. So fellow Ambazonians, have a blessed day. Put your head high and let's keep moving.
Yeah, fellow Southern Cameroon, are great one all. Would they get an audio way, or we will get for the documentum for the enemy camp, La République du Cameroon. And this message now for we, Southern Cameroon, and this very particular audio they go for Kunda Titus and the diabolic, satanic, Jezebel, Lucifer, monster group way La République du Cameroun don born through Dion Gute, Atangan Jipo, and the rest of the other Southern Cameroonians and the Bulu Beti clan. Yeah, Southern Cameroon don't be free in the realms of the spirit. I go first start so. And all una plan una get it go die, una iniquity go come after una. See, as una dey plan over the life of Southern Cameroon, they kill their people them, una dey rejoice, may una no ever get joy. As 30 pieces of silver be for the side for the enemy for person be so Jesus Christ, una think say una wan sell Southern Cameroon, una don't fail. Jongu Foncha be go for time where arms no be for the level where arm day to day. Una go see the handwork of God. Yeah, so this information are for you content titles and your group of occultic people. Because if una be young youths them like how una call una self, una for the work for the regime for that very country. Now una for be president, now una for be mayor, now una for be governors. But una day for sa una day. Una the support an old fox regime. Blood-sucking occultic cartel people the way no freedom, no institution, no day for that country. A banana republic country na the old, the rock of ages and the ruam. Yes, Nkunda titles he talks today so you get the rank. Aksan say na how they born Kwakwa, how they born Munyenge, how they born Lebielem and the other places them. Now because of the violent restoration fighters them. You want talk down on them. They go build a monument for celebrate them after the independence for Southern Cameroon. We go come. No matter what you do them. The evil that men do live within them and after them. Say make una as they kill Southern Cameroon and they celebrate. Even for that una woman who una get them. Or una get family. Una say make una manhood ever erect. May it die forever. Una say una go live to see, una go blind before this struggle die, before this struggle finish. Una say una wan go na by air, una go get accident. Una wan go na by land, una go get accident. Any plan wey una plan because of the people the way they suffer for ground zero, una go suffer the iniquity. As Pobia being vondo, it dey for a die pass, it is suffer because of it in the realms of the spirit, it is payback price. Una go suffer pasi. Una go suffer more than the one way Nebuchadnezzar be suffer. Una go beg die no go come. And at the end, Southern Cameroon go reject una with una family, una children and una children. Muna no so. Muna no say this so Southern Cameroonian they see everything una they do am. And it go fall for una table. The last day, the judgment day, it come and una go see am. But before you want come, una go see the iniquity where go fall before una. Una go see say una dey for diaspora, una get the freedom, but una go see the handwork of God over the restoration for Southern Cameroon. Say the blood of the people and the one the owner they instigate, they kill them, they suffer them, they take money for them, humiliate them, make their pain. It continue be the one way it go sow the seed for una suffering. Una go suffer. Una go suffer. You conda titles and the group of my country people. If La Republic be like una, Diongute, Atanganji, and the rest, una with his failure on Congo, and that Clovis, and the rest of the other people them, una for they fine. Now how they use them for Southern Cameroonians and they. So even place where una de una kunyam dele una so. Una no get no place. Una go continue for remain second class citizen. Now the reason that way Diongute come say go for Canada for dialogue. I see there for Canada, minister the way they dey for the same country where he thought they so na brother out to them. They plan they tell say they so he no be fair there for Canada. They no go do nothing for they. Una go for prison. The same people then come out say they so they no be going up for prison. So una dey deal with diabolic people them, and the same people then they go chop una because una there for inside the same occultic house. Nkunda titles. The blood of the innocent people go climb for una hate. The bloods of the innocent people go climb for una hate. And una go suffer the iniquity. And the rest of the other one, the way they work like contractors them, una get a price to pay them. But usa una day. If you be there fine, you know for there for inside the diaspora where you call and say you there for London. You there fine, you the brack. Sunday go day we no. You go move your trouser. You go say and say this so you know erect for use that woman where you call and say a woman. Now that the girlfriend them. The iniquity will go come after you. And the rest of your other court member them. Una go confirm say really Ambazonian struggle it be ordained by God. Yes. If una be there for this so una dey fine. You know for even there for that London, you the work now for London, what are you the work now for which place where you the work? You for there now for inside Cameroon embassy. Now you for be the grand number one man for there. You go remain second class citizen for the place where una dey. All una activities them una no go anywhere. Because they all do not want to go. When they dey inside the occultic house, una go ever remain a lipan them. Una go ever remain a swine them. Una go ever remain a Biafra. Una go ever remain a second class citizen. They go use una at the end of the day. They go see say la enemy dans la maison. They go say una be enemy for inside house. Nkunda titles. At the end of the day. Southern Cameroon. They go for front Pharaoh. Pharaoh go take snake put them. You go see. One Moses go there we go deliver Southern Cameroon. He go take another stick throw and two for down. And he go swallow those other ones them. Southern Cameroon struggle be ordained by God. Mona do anything una they do am. But Southern Cameroon struggle go humble people them. And they go humble people them like una fear God. But for now so, una iniquity, like how way the pride way, the occultic people the way they get them for them. Now they make una the grandstand. Well, muna no so weti. The evil way you do and today, it go walk over. And it go be a memory where it go follow you the rest of your life. For the people, the way you toss it, so you remove them. Southern Cameroonians and all. na Amba fighters. For diaspora, you get die-hearted people. And una the dream, if Jongo Foncha become go, for 1995, una see am right up to today, una no fit ever kill the ideology for the freedom of Southern Cameroon, for Ambazonian people, their blood. So no matter what una think say sometime una want beat the normalcy. Now only the balok when una don't cause am for that land, now they walk over the freedom of the people. Because of the injustice. Ask yourself, conda titles. La Republique get a road, they get a water, they get a highway, they get a good light. Now what's the day? Now infrastructure, now school, now companies. If La Republique be get all these things, them Nkunda titles and the rest of the other people, Clovis, Usa una be there and Usa una see day today. Una go continue for remain for that place una day. Una go continue for remain place where una day. And the occultic clan, the occultic inclination, the occultic Jezebel club una dey serve them. Una go continue, but una say una no go grow. Because nothing not the way good, way the ever progress. Now the reason that way the country they like more say country where it don't turn go back for another 80 years. Una just imagine say that, so if a Hijo come back, he see that country. Do Allah the smell like some so no. The same Yaoundé. When I talk say this so na place where these occultic people then they. But they don't embezzle money. They use military, they cover the whole place, they stock them for their house. And when they serve the occultic people the way, una no get no nothing. Una they go at the end of the day. Suffering population, they beg for crumbs. Una too, una they beg for crumbs. Una go live for beg for crumbs all the days of una life. The 30 pieces of silver where they won't give una. Mona understand. Before the independent for Southern Cameroon, una know to be happen for person will be so Jesus Christ. It go happen for una. And una own go be very painful. So fellow Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian, may nobody not look down. More notice that sometime independent it be a walk to a park. And if La Republique the wrong win, why everything no come back? It no go ever come back. Because say God still remain God. God still remain God. And the good Lord the fight, he go change the situation. The Amagadon way they come over La Republique du Cameroon, they no go believe. The 2 cubes of sugar where the BT say go dissolve for inside 2 weeks, for inside 1 month. It still stand tall. It still stand tall. If it not be stand tall, wait till the Black Legs Association and Kunda titles them, they will get the ground. Now for to say Southern Cameroon the win. Now for to say Southern Cameroon, it get the pedigree, it get the integrity. God still stand with them. And he go finish them. If God there with you, who will be against you? Nkunda titles, if una be don't win, you know for they do all the bragadoza. But because it's Southern Cameroon, it don't hold La Republique for inside condo. No place not the way to go breed. No place not the way to go breed. That economic sabotage, it go remain for the level way. Even the small one the way they send una no gain no nothing. So no say Jesus big. And this struggle be ordained by God. May nobody not look down on anything we una see am. For things say Southern Cameroon independent no will come. God don't show them. He don't show the signs them. And they prove they. So una not see international conspiracy. Una choose sometimes because they don't know the truth. They know the truth. Now the reason that way they don't ever talk about it. These people, the way they call and say, terrorists. They go celebrate them. They go celebrate them like Nelson Mandela. Those fighters, the way he talks, they so don't move them. You call them say Shino Wireless, they will be the hero. We Ambazonian people them. They will serve their family. They will respect their family. They will respect the countries and the neighborhood where they become. They go build a monument for those fighters. But Shino Wireless let you. La Republic go use you. At the end of the day, they go see kill you. They go frame you. They go give you name. They go send you for Kondenge, where your rightful place there. So nothing say, for they are London where they so you they free. Yes. The law of the nature go take you. If the law of the nature not take you, the same enemy where they use you now, he go set you up. And they go use you like a sacrificial lamb. And that day go come for all now. The fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonia, may nobody know whether. We get for stand strong, we remain resolute. Because we see, God don't free our land in the realms of the spirit. And so shall it come physically. Sign kuna plenty, God bless motherland. Ambazonian must be free.
Yeah, Comrade Sama, this world is so full of evil. No matter how evil you are, no matter what you do, you will see how people supporting and running behind you, no matter what it is. No matter the evidence you will ever show, it will not amount to anything to those people. Mr. Florentine that you're talking here is asking you for evidence. And that's how they've always done it, Sama. That's how they've always done it. Show me the evidence. You should say that you even missed one, the transformation of his house as Mama Conde. The junction going to Tabolong and going to Longland, just behind there. He had a house where I was there, my sister Kesota went there. Normal Harley, normal those Mama Con, those Macon houses, don't it? That house was proposed, say, 1 or 2 story building while he was mayor. And to the shed thing you're talking in the market, I got one there I had one shed in that market. And with 350,000 paid for it. 350,000 for application to have a shed, it was 350,000. And I paid that money. You know the thing that they did? Well, when that day for distribution of those sheds, they are tips on people, which I think is what happened. And they went the day before that money that they were being, it was that the call and then you go and you choose your own share, the call and then you go and you choose your own share. So that money, before that money, people are gone in the market, put lock. Tell me, say, if that was not arranged, according to the market was locked. But then when they open for that, people have put locks into those sheds that they thought they would want to get. They already locks on those sheds. So when they call you, then you go in. You don't really go confirm your lock that you already put on a shed. And then somebody discovered the trick. I was there with one of my sisters. They were talking to one of my sisters. I said, oh, you know the trick that is here. People had bought locks, they put it into doors. Those one they want to get. So that when they call their name, they don't simply go, they confirm it. So I ran into a store, they bought a lock. Then they finally got the one where the open market is actually, before you enter the built-up market. If you enter that market, the second shade on your right is the door, that be the gate from the open market now into the built-up market. Your second door on the right is going to be my shed. And what happened was that before I got in there was already a man putting a lock on the one that was the first one when you just entered that gate. I said, but he told me, how did I discover the trick? I said, somebody don't tell me for other than this is what they were doing. So I ran in the choose my before going to listen to my name to be called. Or which if I waited for my name, I would have been the one to run at the gutter behind there. I wish you realize that in sales in the market, the very first shed, all those things, if you sell, people will buy from there. They will be coming right behind there to come and look for you. So that's what happened, 300,000. And by then, that means we knew that it was the French that were building the market. But we didn't know the extent. I'm hearing it from you now. We just knew that it was French aid or French help in building that market. But we didn't know the intricacies behind it. But what I'm trying to support what we are saying here is Dr. Florentine don't look at the material, the net worth of Abende when he was his teacher and when he left as a government delegate. You don't need to get something to ask somebody. I know the wife too is a teacher. So how do you all of a sudden you were a teacher, your wife was your wife, for all the time that you thought you were a teacher, you had a normal man house. But when you got out there, the house is transformed into, with a huge gate be around it. I think it's a 1 or 2 story building now. And that's one market. The one of the nursery school, in primary nursery, I know where that is too. You look at that building, you look at the one on the house, I don't know other one, but this man was government delegate. Is it actually just the normal salary that you are paid at government that you transform all of these things? You don't need to go looking for evidence. The evidence are those houses. Just as you analyze, correctly analyze, for the time he was mayor, within that, government delegate, could you amass this way to get all of these things from a simple salary? If you didn't start money from somewhere and somewhere and somewhere, it becomes funny when some of them who are crying that want to be Ambazonian, even I don't know, and the guy, the Florentine is once he's Ambazonian, if you can see a situation like where the very first people say, no, it didn't happen, it's a lie. And then when you analyze it, you see all that what we're talking about here. You say, but how did this thing come about if he didn't get money from somewhere else? That is the problem we have. If we had a system where you declare your assets before you are given a post of responsibility at that level, you'll be able to know that when you declare your assets, and when they do say, but you were here by when? How much did you get to get this, your salary was this. So how is this money, where did this money come from? You'll be able to know that the person was a thief or he was not a thief. But then, as I said, no matter the top evidence you give, the always people will say that is nothing. Take to our struggle here. We're asking ourselves, where is all these monies? Some people say, no, he didn't take any money. I say, but this money was given to him. Where is it? 850,000, which is about 400 something million. Either it mismanagement, or we invested, we kept it somewhere, and we continue to give money, It's better that you see that you normally ask about where, if the money was entrusted into your hands, where then is the money? People will not look at where, you don't need to go where people keep money. You don't need to know where and how they do it, but just ask the question, but where then is the money? That is the story. And that is the story. We're in a revolution. And what we're fighting against is what we're fighting for. It's ridiculous.